can't conceptualize the spectrum of conservatism, right? In California, if you have somebody who's conservative, it's like, oh, they go duck hunting, like they own a shotgun or something, like whatever. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. But here, you have conservative that's all the way on like, I'm a sovereign citizen and I live in the mountains and I don't believe the federal government exists, right?
Yeah.
All the way down to, I have purple hair and face tattoos and she also thinks she's conservative. And for me, when I first saw this, I was like, wait, my head hurts here. Like, what do you mean you're all, like, conservative doesn't mean the same thing then?
No.
And that's one problem where it's like you can't orient yourself properly because as we are a monoparty state, one problem with the Democratic Party as it exists in California is Democrats are largely in a direction. That's the whole nature of progress. We have to move in a direction. This is the direction. We're going this way. Okay. So wherever we exist today, that is insufficient and we need to continue moving this direction. So if you want to maintain your democratic status, you have to move on the treadmill with everyone as we're going down the street. But Republicans are not direction oriented, they're target oriented. All right. So it's like, hey, I want limited government. So let's tend towards limited government. Let's tend towards fiscal responsibility. And if we hit fiscal responsibility, we hit the target. And like we're always trying to hover over this thing. Because of that, there's no correction in the Democratic Party because the nature of the party is we're moving this direction. Yeah. That's it, right? Whereas with Republicans, they say, hey, we're shooting for this. You're like way over here. Like, come back, man. You've gone too far away. And you have that correction occurring here. But for people moving here, they don't know that. They can't discern between a conservative who's over the target of fiscal responsibility and personal liberty and somebody who's over the target with like, some other, extreme one or inappropriate or not representative conservative value, right? We don't know that.